Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It is Thursday the 9th of November. In this video I'll be looking at the charts on cable or sterling, which on TradingView is the code GBP USD. What we will see is that there is still a medium-term uptrend for sterling. However, we are towards the lower boundary of that trend, and short term we've lost momentum. The moving averages are rolling and moving down, and really it looks vulnerable to the downside. Let's look at those charts. So starting with the longer term, each candle on this chart represents 1 week's trade, and you can see that there's still a discernible uptrend for the pound. You've got this pattern of higher lows and higher highs. So we're in an uptrend, but you can see that we're now down towards the lower boundary of that uptrend. Also of concern is the fact that we're back below the 20-week moving average. That's at 131.21, so we're slightly below there. It should be giving support, but it doesn't seem to be happening at the moment. And of course, as we stay below it, that average will start to roll over and roll down. Although with this being a weekly chart, that will take time. You can see that we've lost the momentum, that the RSI is now tracking downwards, presently at 51.33, so still marginally positive, but it would only take another week of a down move and that would move back below 50. And likewise, the MACD are starting to show negative momentum as the short term moves below the long term. On the daily, so here each candle represents 1 day. You can see that the dominant factor is this 20-day moving average, which is the yellow line. I hope you can see that clearly. It's presently at 131.72 and is tracking downwards. You can see that yesterday and on Tuesday we went up to the average and then retreated. It's dominant, it's pushing this sterling lower. You can see that there are supports. I'll give you the exact levels on my supports slide in a minute or so. They come in from the 3rd of November and the 6th of October. They are key supports, and to me they look vulnerable. The negative momentum is seen on this daily. The RSI is back down at 44.15. and the MACD are just diverging below zero. Short term has moved below long term, and that's shouting a sell as well. Moving on to the short term, here we've got the 4-hour. Here you can see that it's actually in a downtrend. You've got a pattern of lower highs and lower lows. The lower low support comes in at 130.42, and then below there, as I said, there's support from 6th of October, but below there not much support. Momentum again negative, RSI 42.36, and the MACD again moving down below zero and are starting to diverge. So those support and resistance levels. Resistance from that 20-day, as I said, that's moving down now, 131.71, and then the 200 from the 4-hour at 32.20, with that 3rd of November support seen at 130.40, and then the 6th of October 130.27, and they are definitely the key support levels that need to hold if sterling isn't to fall lower. The conclusions from the video are that sterling has now lost its momentum. We're showing negative momentum. Supports are to be tested. Moving averages now are negative. but we are still in that medium term uptrend, so be aware of that. But certainly I would be trading to the downside for the short term. And as we know, the Conservative government certainly aren't helping matters along with the sacking of 2 cabinet posts over the last week, and then the cut in interest rates by the Bank of England actually didn't have the effect that people thought it would. They are actually more dovish than expected, and that is hitting sterling as well. Thanks for watching. Please be aware these videos are for information only, and they're my opinion, and they're not an investment recommendation. Please read the disclaimer.